Sachin Tendulkar, what a wonderful player.
So 16th March 2012. If you are an Indian cricket fan, you surely know what happened on that day. I still remember what happened on that day. Of course, Sachin Tendulkar scored his 100th 100, but I'm talking about my life. So I had returned from school. Sachin was playing hide and seek with that 100th 100. So I came back, Tendulkar was batting on 34, 35. So there was this thought, do I bunk tuition and watch Sachin? Or do I go to the tuition and come back and probably get to know that Sachin has scored his 100th 100? As always, Tendulkar over academics. So I sat and I watched the master bat. 40, he gets to the half century. There's that buzz which is building up. Tendulkar moves to 60, 70, 80. So by this time, if you have seen Sachin bat, you get to know that this is not the fluent Tendulkar who lauded over bowling attacks. He had scored 99 hundreds, but this 100 was different. He was fighting time. He was fighting younger bowlers. And most importantly, he was into his 23rd year in international cricket. He moves to 90, 91. There is that cover boundary that he scores of Shakib Al Hasan. 99. Your heartbeat increases. There is a buzz round the ground. And then that flick of Shakib Al Hasan, and finally Tendulkar reaches that 100th international 100. So let me tell you upfront, I'm very confident that this record will not be beaten again in the history of our sport. But then, looking back, did Tendulkar really need that 100th 100? So what do I mean by this? He had scored his 99th 100 in the 2011 World Cup against South Africa. But in that 1 year phase, the god Tendulkar was slowly showing signs of mortality. He was struggling. Struggle is not a word that you normally use with Tendulkar. He's so fluent, he lords over. You see that back foot punch, you see that straight drive, you see that beautiful flick that just pierces the gap between square leg and mid wicket. But this was Tendulkar who was fighting time. He had got a number of times, he had gotten close to that landmark. 73 in MCG, 80 in Sydney, 94 in Mumbai, but somehow that 100th 100 was not coming. Finally, after a year, the master reaches that milestone. But looking back, the perfect time for Tendulkar to bid goodbye to the sport was 2nd April 2011. Even God couldn't have chosen a better script for God, right? Because he had fulfilled that childhood dream of winning that World Cup. The entire nation was in the mood for celebration. The team had dedicated the World Cup to Tendulkar. There was nothing left for the master to achieve. Of course, he was on 99 international hundreds. But then he continued. He finally reached that 100th 100. And of course, we had that farewell. I had a tear in my eye. And if you're a cricket fan, if you had followed Tendulkar, you would have surely had a tear in your eye. But looking back, wasn't an imperfect 99 better than a perfect 100? I leave the thoughts to you. You decide, and you can comment your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. So if you like this video, kindly subscribe my YouTube channel and be free to post all your comments and criticisms. Thanks a lot and meet you next time.